Hey guys, welcome back. Target here. We're doing the second period. Down 2-0, but I promise you things will shape up for the better for our team. Let's get started here, and let's get back into some more information going on in the NHL. Like I said, there's not much going on these days, off-season, but we're about to start summer camps, pardon me, pretty quickly here. I mean, it's August, so August now, so end of August, and we're there. We're going on the power play here. That'll be good. Hopefully be able to do something with it. When I left you, they were talking about some of the deals that we were that the NHLPA was offered by the NHL for the new CBA. Like I said, 5-year NHL entry-level contracts and 5-year. Oh, here comes the first goal, assisted by me. That will begin our count. That's 1 point for me. All right, 1 point. That number gets high. Just saying. Anyway, sorry. Sabres signed a forward. They signed Patrick Coletta. 3-year, $3.825. Oh, dragged down on the breakaway. No penalty shot. You gotta love NHL for that, huh? And there's also a report that Shane Doan will not sign for less than $30 million for 4 years if he decides to leave the Coyotes. Coyotes probably get a home ice advantage on that one. Oh, there we go. There's number 2. It's a goal and an assist so far. Sorry, some people, we got skipped through some of these, so you can't even watch the replay sometimes. So it's 2-2 now. All of a sudden, we're barely even entering the second period. So yeah, the 3.825 for that. And sorry, Shane Doan, $30 million minimum. So the guy's getting up there. He's pretty old. He's been with that organization his entire life. Kind of an interesting stat that he's been with 2 different organizations, never signed with a different team. You know what I mean? Like he never signed as a UFA anywhere else, or an RFA for that matter. So it's just interesting. And there was that whole talk about Phoenix going back to Winnipeg before they purchased the Thrashers and before the NHL saved Phoenix yet again from disaster. I have no idea why they keep doing it. But there were talks of just how interesting it would be for him to go back to being a Winnipeg Jet. And, just make a strange situation even more strange. I think about all the teams that have left their cities, and I guarantee you the turnover's 100%, with the exception of him. I mean, you don't see, you never saw Solani play for the Coyotes, did you? No, not a chance. Anyway. It's 2-2 here. We're on a 5-on-3. Should have scored. Never did. Oh, here we go. Pass up. Cross. Goal. There you go. That's point number 3. I'm 3 for 3. That's nothing. Everybody's had 3-point games. Alright? That's pretty simple. Let's see what else is going on in the NHL here. This is from a few days ago now. I mean, I haven't put up videos in a long time. I just did that, the one before. I just put up the sniper build. You guys make sure to check that out. But Enstrom signed with the Jets again, which is good. It's good that Enstrom's gonna sign. I'm happy that teams are signing with Winnipeg, like re-signing. I was really worried that a lot of players would get scared off by the city, even though their fan base is absolutely fantastic. I thought that just because it's Winnipeg, and Winnipeg's a great city, don't get me wrong, but in terms of other cities that are in the NHL, it is the smallest city to support a team. So it's just interesting. It's just an interesting dynamic there. But they do benefit from the fact that they are the only Canadian province. Oh, goal right off the bat. Did not assist on that one, so we're still at 3 points on that one. Sorry, 3 points. 3 points total. Anyway, what I was saying. What was I saying? Damn it! Friggin' Mike with his goal just distracted me. Oh yeah, Winnipeg. Winnipeg is, yeah, it's an interesting dynamic, but, I'm just glad to see that players are signing them, because it's a fantastic organization, and they really do. Oh, there we go. Number 4 with a snipe, top Chad. I did, will they see this replay? I did try to pass the puck, but it didn't work. It bounced off his skate right back to me, so I decided to just finish the job myself. Look. Got so lucky there. Oh well. You know what? I think the pass might have thrown off the goalie because he thought it was coming for Mike on the left side there. He was expecting the cross crease like every other game, or every other play, and it ended up coming back to me, so it got him down to the butterfly. That's nice. That's good. Yeah, it's good to see players signing in Winnipeg. Good city, good people, good team. And they really do have a lot of promise. I don't know what the whole scandal was about Evander Kane. Oh, hold on. Back end, forehand. Oh, it's a goal. That's number 5. That's point number 5. But I don't know what the whole deal with Evander Kane was. I know that there was rumors that they gave him like a 6-year contract, or that he was going to sign it, but was kind of reluctant. And then there were a whole bunch of other rumors going around about how Evander Kane wanted out of Winnipeg, which I don't believe is true. I think Evander Kane wants to play in a Canadian city. I mean, I don't think there's a reason why anybody would not want to play in a Canadian city, unless you were Edmonton about a few years ago. Now that's another situation that I kind of want to talk, that this segues to is this year and the Northwest Division. You have a lot of promising teams in the Northwest Division. I think it's going to be incredibly difficult. You obviously have the perennial champions, the Vancouver Canucks, 2-time in a row President's Trophy winners. No doubt the best team in the Northwest Division. Proven, anyway. Then you've got a few teams that really have been off the radar for a bit. For example, Edmonton. Edmonton's been off the radar since they missed the Stanley Cup. The only radar they actually get on is the draft, because they've drafted first 3 years in a row. But if you take a look at Minnesota, you know, Minnesota's always on the cusp of making the playoffs. Same with Calgary, and Colorado kind of dropped off. They made the playoffs after they finished like dead last in the West, but after that, they haven't done much. They've kind of been teetering in the 10 to 12 over, in the West range, and really, that's nothing that's going to get them to the Stanley Cup final. Oh, that was a close one. That was, oh, another one, another shot. Look at all those shots. This next section of time is just unbelievable for shots. Boom, another one, another one. Oh, poke free. Jeez, dear God, they needed some relief off that. But anyway. Now, my only concern now is, it used to be like Edmonton was pretty much the guaranteed to finish last in the division, but I think that it's more likely that we could see Calgary finish last in the division. Think about the moves that the teams have made. Colorado's only getting better with Landeskog, Duchesne. You know, they've got all those guys. Johnson, Varlamov. You know, like, that's a good team. That's definitely a good team. Will be interesting to watch. Minnesota picked up Parise and Suter. Not to mention they have Healy, Setaguchi, Backstrom in net. Like, that team is stacked. That team is really stacked. They've got Koivu, not to mention Koivu. Like, they're going to be a good team. And Vancouver you don't have to speak about. Edmonton is up and coming. You've got all these fantastic players. Nugent Hopkins, Taylor Hall, Jordan Eberle, Niall Yakupov, Magnus Piarvi potentially. You got Devin Dubnyk, Jeff Petrie, Justin Schultz. Like, the list is endless for the Oilers and their potential for this season. So I think that the Oilers are on the up. The only team that I could see on their way down is Calgary. The Northwest Division will be the tightest division this year. You can guarantee that. No one from the Northwest will finish last in the Western Conference. I can guarantee that as well. No one will finish last. But I believe that because they play each other 8 times, there's not going to be as many points handed out. Anyway, that ends the second period. We've got 5 points in that one. Stay tuned. We're going right for the third right now. See you on the other side.